Alright, we're on part 8. We're going to show you how to wire up the third ignition. This truck needed a third ignition to get the radio to work. So we're going to show you how to do that, why we have to do it, and take you over here on the inside. Alright, so here's my third ignition relay. It's a pretty simple install. We're using the 4-pole relay. This brown wire right here, it is an accessory wire, but to get the radio to work while we have it in remote start mode, we have to tap into this. So what we've done is we've just ran this wire from the brown wire down into our 30 pin, which is our out. Then we've got a ground from this side. Now this is connected to the alarm. And then over on this side, you'll notice we have a little jumper. That's just sending power from this out to here. So this is our power. This is our ground from our alarm. This is another power on this side on the top, and it sends power out here. So this basically just gives us the output we need. This is basically reversing the polarity. We're sending a ground into it, and because we have a positive from our fuse connector over there into here and also onto this side through that jumper, it's energizing it and then sending power out of here into this wire. Now this green wire, or sorry, not the green wire, but this black wire, which is our input from our alarm, I believe we had to connect that over here to the the pink and white wire, which is a 200 milliamp flexed output. So this just sends a ground out into the relay itself. So that is to energize our circuit. It's a pretty easy, simple install. But without this, we have no remote start, or no radio on remote start. Let me show you what I mean. All right, I'm going to show you why we had to wire up this circuit. So this right here, this wire is the grounded output coming from the alarm. This is the same type of wire that's on the starter keel. It's just a grounded output. So I'm going to disconnect it and watch what happens. The remote start will still work. Everything will be active, but the radio will not turn on. Watch. So the heater's on. Truck starts, but there's no radio. With this circuit activated and tapped into that accessory wire, I'm going to do it right now. It'll turn the radio on. So there's the radio. So that is why we need an ignition 3 circuit. So if I go ahead and disconnect that circuit again, everything stays working except for we have no power to that accessory wire, which means we have no radio, which may not be that important, but when the car is running, the radio circuit should be active. So we want to make sure that we do hook this up and have that third relay installed for ignition 3. All right, so there you go, ignition 3. The reason we needed to wire this up was obviously for that radio circuit. Now this particular truck has 3 ignitions. It has an ignition that's the pink wire, has an ignition that's pink and white, and it has the this particular car has an orange wire and a brown wire. Now the orange wire runs the heater and air conditioning and all that stuff. The brown wire is the accessory circuit, and if that brown wire doesn't have power, you have no radio. So that's why we had to wire up this special circuit to do that. Ignition 3, simple 4-pole relay, not very hard to do. But stay tuned for next week. We're going to be showing you guys how to do the door locks. The door locks are there's 2 ways to do door locks on this truck. You can do the 5-wire reverse polarity, or you can do the negative reverse polarity, which I'll show you here on the next video. Because it does have factory keyless, we'll show you how to do that on the next video. So please rate, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you guys next week.